We are talking about rape this morning. Good morning, gentle people. Kermit, big up yourself, my brother. Manners and respect. Kermit MC, enough respect and manners. Blessing. To God be the glory. It could have been a different story. It's Sunday, people. Tomorrow is Monday. So we're going to talk about rape culture. We see them find a little 9-year-old girl. I'm here say there's a 13-year-old missing after same place in Bath, St. Thomas. And I hope they find her. I'm gonna dig down deep in the news yet to see what's going on. I haven't scoured social media yet. James Larkin, my brother. Manners and respect, my brother. Big up yourself every time, manners and respect, my king. Colin Jones, manners and respect. Hyacinth McLean, manners and respect, enough love. Hope, Cookie, Rios, manners and respect, family. Enough love to each and every one. Yes, sir. So now we could talk about our culture of rape. Because we see several people come out there, even celebrity, and we are beat the rape culture, right? We are beat it, we are beat it, we are beat it. Rightfully so, we see the people of Bath St. Thomas came out for the first time. We ever see Jamaica mobilized like this, helping the police force and the JDF to find predator. You understand me? Think about if we use the same energy to find gunman in Jamaica, any other predator who molest any other kids in Jamaica. Do you understand what I'm saying? But let me see where it's all come. Let me see where it all come from. Because it's government family. Government need to come down hard. Carlos, everything you blame the government. You know me don't like you, Carlos. Every time you watch you beat a Jonas in the cars, because you beat a Jonas so bad, Carlos, you beat him, you see. Because you do not think. We can't make them a rules of family. And who will change the law? Who must change the law? We are he. And we are them to change the law, family. And we set the law, say 16-year-old people can have sex. We are sending to school. And we set the law, say 16-year-old people can't get driver's license. And we set the law, say 16-year-old people can't go work. And we set the law, say 16-year-old people can't buy alcohol and tobacco. But they are okay to have sex. Remember, it's a culture. It's a rape culture. It's a culture where we have where people, when a grown man is seen with a little minor in a certain position, nobody say nothing. Isn't that the culture? Is that a normalized culture? Is that normal in a culture? Talk to me. It's not the culture where we see grown men with kids all the time and we don't say nothing in Jamaica. Talk to me. It's not the culture. Nobody be ashamed now, man. Because if we want this thing to be over with, we have to come to Jesus moment. We have to have that. I come to Jesus moment. No. Yes, we're going to shame, we're going to be embarrassed, but I care not. We ought to be shamed. We ought to be ashamed and embarrassed as a people. That's how we're supposed to feel. We need to come to Jesus moment now. Dash your way out in the goddamn road like a dirty water. We could stop hiding stuff under the rug now. Dash you out there. Stop embarrass Jamaica. Embarrass Jamaica, my butt. Jamaica been embarrassing itself for forever. Family, I look at it like this. You have a problem. Sometimes your problem is like a sore foot. Sometimes you have a sore foot. It will not heal until you break off the scab, squeeze out the pus. Break off the scab, squeeze out the pus, which is so hurtful, family. You ever have mama squeeze out something nail juke on their foot and mama have to squeeze it out? Squeeze out the pus. Yeah, it hurts. It hurt to listen all these crazy stuff that come out of my country, about the people of my country. It hurts. It's embarrassing to hear these things coming about my country every day. It hurts. It hurts. But we have to talk about it. I found myself one of the time, people, on social media, so I got to share certain things on social media. Me even say it out of my mouth. So I got to share nothing negative. But I check back myself and say, hold on there. Then that negative one to grow. And that negative one to grow, you give it darkness. That negative one to strive. When you give negative darkness and cover, it grow. That's what you want to grow. Some say, no, Carlos. Me have to post the thing them and say the thing them on my page. Same way, even though it make you cringe. We have to call it to the light, call it to the fore, family. It's not easy to squeeze out a pus. It's not easy to squeeze out a sore, pick out the scab, squeeze it out so it can heal. And the healing process we look as a family. From me a boy till now, I see them things go on. What politicians do about it? What lawmakers do about it? I could talk now. What they do about it? We have female prime minister out there. We have female politician out there. We know say 16-year-old is not right to have no goddamn sex. Did Mama Portia change it at 18 years she have there? Did the PNP with the PNP, it was a female prime minister, did them say fix it? Did them say fix it, family? No, it was okay under Portia. Here come under Andrew. It okay same way. It been okay before Portia and Andrew even coming at it from a boy till now. A matter of fact, it was even younger. The age of consent. I tell me that my little 16-year-old daughter, who me just buy uniform and shoes to go to high school, she can have sex. It's the culture. Family, it's the culture. The Minister of Gender, Babsy Grange, a female. The Minister of Gender is a female. So we are telling us that it's okay to the Minister of Gender. 16-year-old can have sex. You okay? Family, what I say? Me see a woman come on TV. Me see what the British do a video. We're unstoppable, share. And when me see the video in the family, me pay attention to this stuff. And anybody attack and stand up on the rights for Jamaican woman and pick them, me applaud you. I mean, me watch these videos what the British are talk about, and say it disgusts her. Oh, she know this 40-year-old man I try look 16-year-old girl. We just watch what the British, if I watch this, he's legal. He's doing it under the law. I was just watching Wally British and she was so hurt, family. This sister was so hurt. Me I watch a video she do, you know. And she said the right thing, you know. But me I watch me say, oh my God, I want to Wally British know say, no, the 40-year-old man with the 16-year-old girl, the law in Jamaica allowed that, so the man wasn't doing nothing illegal. God damn it. So that's what I said, me gonna do a video right now. Me gonna do a video and educate some people. Maybe educate the nation. Even though Miss British come out and a beat pedophile, rightfully so. They forget 2x4 and all kind of thing. Even though what the British come out, this goss about a 40-year-old man and molest about a 16-year-old. That man was not breaking in the law. Did you know that? Did you know that man wasn't breaking the law? The man wasn't breaking the law, family. 40-year-old man, 16-year-old girl, because our lawmakers in Jamaica think it's okay that at the age of 16, our little 16-year-old can go up on the chopping block. Mr. Honest Field, so too. Andrew Honest Field say, your 16-year-old daughter ready to go up on the chopping block. Portia Simpson felt that way. Portia Simpson felt that. At 16, your child is ready for the chopping block. PJ feel that way. PJ Patterson felt that way. At 16-year-old, your child is ready to go on the chopping block. Bruce Golden felt that way. That at 16, your child is ready to go on the chopping block. Siaga felt that way. That at 16, your child is ready to go on the chopping block. Michael Manley felt that way. Buster Manty, Norman Manley, Shearer, the whole of them feel that way, that the child does need to be for ready to go up on the chopping block. It was lower, family. The age of consent was lower. It's lawmakers. Blame it on our lawmakers, people who make the law. Make it normalized. I just show you a while ago. Me watch what the British just now. She do a wonderful video that my Bridget Unstoppable share. She said that a 16-year-old girl is being abandoned by a 40-year-old man. But while I was watching the video, I said, Miss British, she's 16, ma'am. The law allow that. Yes, she cannot vote. What the British? You understand? She cannot vote. These are the videos we need to come out. Come talk. Eh? We need more what the British. We need more people's voices out there. We need more than people come out, come talk and echo it, family. Enough is enough. Blame it upon the lawmakers we have. Blame it upon the lawmakers we have, who allow predators to walk over and over in our country. How many times you see these predators molest kids and they walk, get a slap on the wrist? How many times, family, may you have to do video conference so come beat it out? And we don't get no change. How many times, family? How many times? How many times? You see, government, the other day them say them change some laws. What kind of law them say them change? They put some line in the book, could probably cause some more money. So much money does to put that thing together more than anything else. Them say them change some laws the other day. What kind of law them change? Eh? Because the justice minister wanted, if you get groped or squeezed up by a predator, if you don't report it after 1 year, you do not have a case. If the justice minister of Jamaica can think that way, he's highly incompetent to be even in that job. Our justice minister, even though it need to be in a job, if our justice minister believe, after a woman been touched or groped or whatever, if you don't report it after 12 months, you don't have a case. That's how our justice minister is a rape culture we have in Jamaica. Listen, man, a culture of rape. A culture of rape. That a go on a yard. A culture of rape, people. Mister, if you're a justice minister, Jamaica's justice minister, think that if you are molested, you only have 12 months to come and make a report. Eh? So you tell me, say, Tanya Stevens and all these people that come out, them have no case? If somebody touch you or grope you or whatever, all the people who come out and say somebody touch me, grope me, phone me, whatever, you mean say they have no case? That means if a little baby, you know, like look a 9-year-old, you know what them just grab and come back here. You mean say she don't have no case over 12 months? Eh? What about a 10-year-old when somebody molested and she don't even come out yet? You mean say she don't have no case over 12 months? Eh? What kind of nonsense that you say a freaking culture of rape? I'm going to come back and do video like this. Someone would even... Sure. Family, this is a culture of rape. You see, Jamaica set up laws out there to protect pedophiles. You know, so the law out there back pedophile more than them a goddamn victim. Yeah? Babs Green, a minister of gender. She a female. Babs Green. How you in the hell you believe say a 16-year-old picnic ready to go up on the chopping block? Miss Andrew is a female. How you believe say a 16 picnic ready to go up on the chopping block? Lisa Anna, a female. How the hell you believe say a 16 picnic ready to go up on the chopping block? Portia, a female. How the hell you believe say a woman at 16 ready to go up on the chopping block? Look what the female we have in it. And you guys are going along with that nonsense? The goddamn rape culture. Culture of rape in a country called Jamaica, people. Them said that way and lawmakers don't want to change it. Them said that way and lawmakers don't want to change it. That's what me I say. Them said they fix some local sexual act law there. Bull crap! Bull crap, we do not fix nothing. We just do enough for suit pedophiles. That's all they do. Fix enough for suit pedophiles. But until they take this, the man them off and they pick them up 16-year-old, nothing not change. We say we hear what the British do a video, you know. I mean I listen it. And she a red flag. She a fling on the red flag. Rightfully so. But even though she a fling on the red flag, it's gonna fall on deaf. And if you understand what I'm saying, you know. She has ball out, say a 16-year-old, she know a 40-year-old man for left a 16-year-old alone. And that's she a say. Real talk, she a making a family. She has a big man for left, look a picnic. She's saying that the picnic is 16-year-old, the big man a 40-year-old. But what Ronnie British knows, the government protect that man for do that all day, every goddamn day. Look what the sickness tonight, now, people. Look what the sickness tonight to what the British, it's sickening. To the government, it's good. To me and you, it's sickening and disgusting. To the government of Jamaica, the lawmaker, it's okay. Your 16-year-old can't go have sex. You can't vote, you can't work. We have a culture, a rape culture in Jamaica. The last PM was there, she's a female, 18 years spent in Jamaica. She didn't find it disgusting, grotesque. If you have 16 big old man and try to have sex with 16-year-old. I told you a 70-year-old man can have sex with your 60-year-old girl, 16-year-old daughter in Jamaica, or my boy. And he did not break the law. Some people always use this thing, oh, a 16-year-old in this country, 16-year-old in that country. Yes, it's 16-year-old in America. But it's a big man that gonna make the pick them grow. Look around you. 16-year-old girl is with them boyfriend, they look at high school's boyfriend they go to high school with. We never have that when they go to school. When in a grade 9, the girl in a grade 9 don't want to, because big man or pedophile take them out already. When we reach at 10 and 11 grade, 10 and 11 grade girls don't want the 10 and 11 grade boys in the class. A married man, bus conductor, and all type of people them there with. A long time pedophile and ravage my country. That's why me and you couldn't find a girl who we love in our class for married to. We prom queen. The girl who was studying with under the willow tree at school for the bleacher. And she was studying with, we couldn't marry her. She don't want we. She love we. But she also get her brain messed up with that so rich man. That way they at school and we spend on the ears tell them sweet nothing. But big man, we mature more than we. We know if we manipulate the little mind of them. Take them from we. What you believe? Now you're a big man, I look back and say, ratted. When me I go to school, me a school boy. Yes, we argument limited. Because we are youth same way. So we and the girl that grew up same way. Yes, we're going to mature together. We're going to learn together. But them big old man, they already have a wife and how much man breed after in the country. I already know a man knowledgeable of manipulate his little school girl. That's the way I go to school. We don't know all of that. We're in the richest yet. The culture of Jamaica, the lawmakers of Jamaica have allowed this to happen. Carlos, how we are say? How we are say, Carlos? The government can't fix everything. God damn, yes, I can't fix everything. Look here. When it comes to this is not hard to fix, you know. Because you have rapists who left Jamaica, come America. But the laws, him come back up and miss a law, yeah. You know the difference? He come back up and miss a law. Miss a law in America change your mind. Don't bother believe some rapists come here from all different countries. Who are lick them chaps when them see little kids. But you know what? Put the brakes on them when they come to America. The laws. I live near schools. And after time I tell you, the girl that go to America, they are big in a body, big in a size, big legs, big booty, big this, big that, big strapping girls. The kids are big. The hair is done properly, them nails done properly. They don't wear uniform and name brand them wear. So they look like a big man. But must I tell you something, I never see one man yet I call to them. Must I tell you something, I never see one man I hang out. I live near several schools. Several schools is right here, I live close by. Must I tell you, I don't see a lot of men. I never see one man I call to them schoolers. I never see one man hang out after school and try to look schoolers like a Jamaica. Man, they come hang out when school over, look school girl. I never see one man up here look school girl. I never see one member. That only Jamaica pedophiles come from all over the world, come to this great country called America. Them come here. Don't bother believe a man no come here so with picnic on them mind and on them appetite. Them come here. Them come here from all over the world. Them come here. But when them buck up in America, we'll change them. Mr. Law. Mr. Law. So let me finish what I said earlier. Some people might come and say, boy, 16-year-old. Is them do that in America too, they have 16-year-old age of consent. Even though them say that in some state vessel. Big man, they pick them live them life. Most of them girls, they would look a boy, them size. Even though it's 16 years of age of consent, you don't see no big man of them still on a 50-year-old girl, man, they're no 15-year-old. Very rare you might see these things. And it disgusts people here. Very rare you might see these things. And the disgust of people in America. You know, like we in Jamaica, that's normal. We pass the bus stop and see a big old 60-year-old man or go look a 16-year-old or 14-year-old. We don't call nobody. We not even look twice. Because it's nothing in Jamaica, it's normal. So this is one more for debunk when I said, if I don't always say, oh, if this state is 16, that state is 16, family, it's a different kind of 16. Because them a state allow the pick them to be picked the same way till they're 18. Them and their little boyfriend are going to have sex and them are going to go on a sexual experiment. They will experiment with their little boyfriend and them go to school. Do you understand me I say? Even though they say 16, how much big grown man want a 16-year-old girl? Here in America, yeah, so talk to me. You're a big man in America. Even though in the States where them say 16 is the age of consent, how much big man want a 16-year-old little girl in America? Or even if we get caught in a certain position with her. I'm not saying pedophile not there, so pedophile all over the world, but if you get caught here, it's a different kettle of fish than Jamaica. It's corned upon here. People call the police for you and beat you. If them catch you in a certain position with picnic. So don't come tell me this other country just to justify the narcissist rape culture of every country. Oh, this a country has 16, Carlos. Oh, that the country is 16, so Jamaica is okay too. 16 is okay. No, we're not 16. Because we don't know ourselves. A 9-year-old get draw with it. 9-year-old get draw, we don't know ourselves. You know, when I say 16-year-old, I never place at Jamaica. 16-year-old, It's fear that look a boy for the share go to school if you go touch up and do what they want. Don't go learn and experience them body together. It's not for some big old rusty man who know to manipulate woman. I can manipulate like a 16-year-old. And the Jamaican man now wait till 16. 12, 11, 9, 8, 5. What? We need the last change in the Jamaica family. We need the last change in Jamaica. We can have lawmakers out there who think it's okay. It's okay for a 16-year-old to say, yes, I feel like I'm old enough to have sex. Lawmakers out of Jamaica from way back. You see what Prime Minister just telling you a while ago? From way back, you see so much of them and none of them touch it. And the culture. You see so much of them and none of them touch the age of consent. The age of consent was set by colonial master. Did you know that they put that on social media in a blog? In a writing. I know say Facebook restrict me temporarily, maybe for a couple of minutes, until them check it out. Somebody might have reported it and stuff, because I say a colonial master law them here. So Facebook, for a minute, we go up and if you look at my stuff now work proper, I say, Facebook I say, hold on for a minute, let them verify. No, me put that blog up there. Say colonial master set up the law there. Somebody probably see it and report it to Facebook. So if Facebook dissect it and look on it, Facebook doesn't wrong with it. Just release my page and go away and go Carlos. Go and do your thing. Colonial master them thing in the family. Rape culture that come from colonial master from slavery days. When the boss will look at you them beautiful African princess, them have the look at you them about there. Then it's okay to be raped at very tender age. So them write that into law. So when they write that into law, whatever they do to the youth, them is not illegal no more. Even though they rape them at 16 right now, it's illegal, but it's written into law. So just like me, I tell you, so Wally British disgruntled in the video in the family. The sister mad, you know. You can hear a pure red flag she have flashed in that video, you know. But as me watch the video, I say, hold on, like Wally British, I know, say, that man never break no law. No, man, she right. We said the woman was right on point. No 16-year-old girl, no 40-year-old man must talk to no 16-year-old girl. Let me tell you, even though it's 16-year-old is the age of consent in states up here, 40-year-old man go around 16-year-old still, you're going to look at a woman. So that's the woman we couldn't know in Jamaica. Because someone use this and I hide behind America 16-year-old too. But what America do, they go look them size same way. In Jamaica, that man is not breaking no goddamn law. You can be 100-year-old. You can have a sexual relationship with a 16-year-old who that parents is sending to school. A 16-year-old cannot find their own food. They cannot work. They cannot find their own shelter. They cannot work. You know, clothing. They cannot work. But it's okay if you're a man to get you pregnant. Walk away, leave you with the belly. Walk away with that pregnancy. You know what man do that? Get a 16-year-old girl pregnant and don't want to see her again. Because she's pregnant now. Her hormones is changing her body now. So she start act different and she start look different now. So the man not love you no more. Him not like you no more. Because him not have the understanding. So woman body change when they're pregnant. So even at 16, you start experiencing some adult kind of symptoms what come through pregnancy. And because the old predator, him don't want them the energy there. I pick him want. Him left you with your belly, go and look at next victim. Go and look at another victim to attach himself to. So make we look at this family. The laws need to change in the book. If Jamaica ever going to do anything for the victim, them have to go in the book and change them laws there. Do you understand what I'm saying, family? If Jamaica ever going to change, we have to go in the books and change some laws. You can't tell me, say, my 16-year-old daughter who I send her to school. I buy her shoes and socks, brassiere, panty and pad, food, sheet on her bed, the pillowcase on her pillow, the phone she use, the minutes, school fee, bus fare, whatever it takes, emotional support, whatever it takes to bring up a youth at 16-year-old. I'm a baby seeing with family. Still have milk on her mouth. 16-year-old. As a grown man, me could never look on a 16-year-old girl and put no argument to them in no way, shape, nor form. No way, shape, nor form. You violate a child. because they're 16. But some man get away with it. Pedophile get away with it because the government, there's a protection for pedophile there. So what the government do is just drop the age of consent to 16, so pedophile free. If you like them young at 16, Jamaica is the place to go. If you like them young at 16, not like some here in some other state where the age of consent is 16. But big man not touch them. Big man go look them size. That's the different people. Even though the age of consent says 16 here in many states, big man go look them size, man. Them still don't want them look up in there. Even though the government say, yeah, them good for you go up on the chopping block. Make one of them man go touch them pit and say, the whole community will look down upon you. Here in America, the community will look down upon you, even though the government say, the state might say 16 years old is the age of consent. And you're a rusty man, go and mess with him. In America, they will look down on you. In Jamaica, not so. It's normal. So before we go in a long time with this video, I no longer, it's a government issue. It's a lawmaker issue. Babsy Grange is a female and she's a female minister of gender. What that for? What that mean? God, he knows some pretty ass name and I do nothing to nobody about ya. What that for? Minister of gender. Gender? What gender? So anyway, all a woman look at that. Miss Babsy Grange, a old man now. She did it from, I don't know. From Selfish and Shingle, all that Babsy Grange did it. She was okay with those laws until today. You never see Babsy Grange come out and do a video or a post or a blog, say 16 is too young. Eh? Bruce Golding, him did a long time. How long him did it? From Selfish and Shingle, all stop. You never see him come out and say 16-year-old is too young. PJ Patterson get sicky now. How long him did it? From them a single Selfish and all stop. You never see him come out and say 16 is too young. Portia Simpson, how long she did it? From them a Shingle, Selfish and Shingle, all stop. You never see she come out as a female. And say 16, she got 18 years up in the change goddamn laws. See Andrew Owens there? How long in there? With Siaga from Selfish and Shingle all stop. You see me ever come out and say, we will change the age of consent. Now we're gonna fix this law, fix that law, I'm sorry for this, I'm sorry for that. Nobody cares, that's the mindset, everybody's a go on with this rape culture. Nobody I think like a way. What may I tell you right now, sir? Nobody I think this way. How many prime minister? Nobody ever think where you hear me I tell you. Nobody think this way. Is that the culture of rape? Do you understand, myself, people? It's woven in our fabric, in the fabric of Jamaican culture. It's written into law. Yes, it's in law. Your 16-year-old girl can go get pregnant tonight if she want. She can go have sex with a 50-year-old man down at the bottom of the road. She can have sex with a shop man tonight and she don't have to come in up to getting pregnant. You're a 16-year-old girl, yes. Because the government says it's okay. The 50-year-old man who is caught with a 16-year-old, he's not going to jail. He did nothing wrong. Per the government. He did nothing wrong. If a 60-year-old man is caught with a 16-year-old, no jail time. He did nothing wrong. Do you understand me? The books, the laws, the lawmaker, the leader of the country, the culture, the stuff we embrace, the stuff we don't look at, the stuff we don't touch, the stuff we're afraid to talk about. That's why I have so many kids out there crying in silence. They'll never come out.